Do you have scoliosis or Scheuermann's kyphosis? And do you want to get some energy into your body? And do you want to do it without jumping? Then this routine is for you. Welcome back to TSC Connect. I'm Physio Andrea, a Schroth-certified physiotherapist and the founder of the ScoliClinic in Vancouver, Canada. So this video was a request from our viewers. You all wanted a routine that didn't involve jumping because you either wanted a low impact workout or your living situation requires you to do quiet movements when you exercise. So this is a quick workout that energizes your whole system, moving your muscles from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. And let us know if you like it. If you do like this and you want more, join our membership by clicking the link in the description where you'll get monthly videos made exclusively for our members. Thanks and enjoy this low impact, full body energizing routine made just for people with spinal conditions. See you next time. Let's get some energy into our body with this really short routine. And we're gonna start with standing arm sweeps. So we're just gonna start getting the breathing going, which is like your power center. So start with your feet a little bit apart, ground down into your big toe and your pinky toe and your heels. Gentle bend in your knees, and also try and make sure that your pelvis is neutral. So you don't wanna be too arched or too rounded. So try and think like your pelvis is a bowl of water and you wanna keep it level. From there, lengthen up through your spine, through your neck, and through the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Arms out in front of you with your palms facing up. As you inhale, open your hands. As you exhale, bring them back together. Make sure not to arch when you bring your arms backwards. Keep that neutral spine. We're just doing this at your own pace for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're gonna warm up our legs. So move into a wide stance position with your toes pointing out just a little bit. We're going into a side lunge and at the same time, still moving our arms, this time starting with our arms overhead. As you lunge to the side, open your arms down to horizontal. Make sure that you hinge at your hip, keeping your back straight. So you don't want to round your back when you bend. So stay really nice and long. Push down through your heel to bring your arms back together overhead and then go to the other side. Try and make sure to keep a neutral spine. Again, not arching or rounding too much. Really stay nice and lengthened. And we're just switching sides back and forth for 30 seconds. Make sure to pair the arm movements with your breath. Ready, set, go. This time we're moving into reverse lunges and our arms are sweeping up and forward. So reach one foot back, lower your knee down towards the ground, but don't touch it. Keep that pelvis and spine nice and neutral at the same time, sweeping arms overhead. Push back to stand and switch to the other side. We're changing sides, alternating for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Now we're moving into side stepping with squats, And we're also adding a bicep curl, okay? So take a small step to one side. As you squat, bend your elbows and imagine that you had really heavy weights and you're squeezing your biceps to bring your hands close to your shoulders. Push back to stand, bring your feet together, go to the other side with a bicep curl, okay? So we're going back and forth for 30 seconds, squatting low, keeping the weight in your heels, hinging at your hips, and really trying to activate your biceps. Ready, set, go. Next, we're going into calf raises to help strengthen our calves and our feet muscles and also work our balance. And at the same time, we're adding a tricep extension. So keeping your body nice and neutral, shift your weight forward and upward to raise onto your toes. Make sure that your ankles don't collapse out to the side. Keep pushing into your big toe to maintain that alignment. As you lift up onto your toes, at the same time, pretend that you're trying to pull, if you had like a big elastic in front of you, you're trying to pull down to straighten your arms to activate your triceps on the back of your arms. So we're moving up into a calf raise with a tricep extension and coming back down to stand, just to bring your arms to a little bit of a bend. We're repeating this for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Next, we're combining the squat with the calf raise to do a multi-movement exercise. So keep your feet hip width apart. You're lowering down into a squat, okay? And you can actually keep your arms straight by your side. Then push up into standing and transition straight away into your calf raise and raise your arms up, kind of like you're trying to reach for the ceiling, forward, like where your hairline is. So you don't want to go straight above you because then your back might tend to arch. So think like you're trying to reach up and forward. Lower back down into a squat. Raise up again to your calf raise. Keep your core really active. And we're doing this movement for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. So I can feel that my heart rate is a little elevated. So we're just gonna keep going with that gentle cardio, but no jumping. So we're moving into high steps. You can place your hands out and just try and touch your knee to your hands. Just make sure that you're not tipping your whole body under just to get your knee high. So even if this is as high as you can lift your knees while maintaining a neutral spine, then only go that high, okay? So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Try your best not to lean side to side or to kind of get too sloppy. Always try and stay nice and active through your core and your pelvis. Ready, set, go. Okay, now we're going to move into activating our glutes, still sticking with lots of leg and arm movements. So this time, start with the feet together and lower down into a squat. Again, your trunk or your back, you can angle forward, but make sure you don't collapse into this rounded position. So shoulders back and down, nice and long. From here, without totally shifting your body, reach one foot back to touch your toe. At the same time, sweep those arms up and forward so that your arm and your body and your leg all make like an angled line. Come back to your squat position, switch sides, reaching that toe, reaching those fingers. We're alternating sides for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Okay, this time we're doing a different version of a squat, a sumo squat, which means that you bring your feet really wide and turn your feet probably at a 45-degree angle out to the side. We're lowering down into a squat, making sure that your knees follow the direction of your toes, okay? So what you don't want to do is your feet that way and your knees going in another direction, because then that changes the alignment of your lower body. So pushing your knees out to the side, you're also combining your arm sweeps, okay? So as you lower your hips down towards the ground, you're going to sweep up, and then as your arms come back down, then you're pushing up to stand. So it looks like this, and sweep. Okay, so we're doing this for 30 seconds. Move at your own pace. Also make sure that your heels don't lift off the ground. If they have to lift off the ground, you're probably going a little too low for what your flexibility will allow. So just go as low as you can while maintaining knees out to the side and feet flat on the floor. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, so just to do a really quick cool down for this short routine, stay in your sumo squat position. You can place your hands on your knees. So I like to put my fingers facing forward so that my elbows can bend. I'm just gonna lower down into my sumo squat and try to keep your shoulders active. Okay, nice and long through the spine too, but you're just gonna gently rock side to side to get a little bit of a dynamic stretch. So we're still moving, still using our muscles, but we're just trying to open up the hips here. Okay, just rock back and forth, making sure to breathe deeply for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go.
We hope you find this information helpful. For more how-to videos and scoliosis-friendly workouts, check us out on TSC Connect. See you next time.